What is up, everybody? My name is Shawnee99, and it is Friday, and that can mean one thing only. Micah Parsons is a Green Bay Packer. Let's go. I'm still not over that. I'm very excited. But it's also time for Friday Night Livewire, breaking down everything that was the finale of Sixes and Week 2 of Season 8 in the VVHL. Thank you for being with us here tonight, everybody. Hope you had a great week. It's the weekend. If you're in Canada, it's a long weekend. If you're in America, you're going to get one coming up right away anyway. It'll be, I don't know.
We got one.
What's
we
it?
got one, man.
You got one?
It's Labor Day.
Oh, it's Labor Day everywhere?
Weekend, baby.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, man.
No.
You're not that special, Sean.
Isn't September
Jeez.
1st the 4th of July? I don't know how that works.
It's actually Thanksgiving Eve.
That's right, Thanksgiving. Well, then, hey, happy Labor Day to all you beauties out there. And you've heard this guy's voice already. Let's bring him in here. It's Back Blast Dan. How you doing, buddy?
Excellent. What a freaking week for the VB. Tons of action. The finals for the VV6L for season 1. And we got a lot to go over trade wise. So we've been some busy bees here in the admin team. So
man, it has
been a week, man.
Yeah, you can say that again. But the action on the ice has been well worth it so far. Speaking of Sixes, let's take a quick look at it here. We've got the Mike Hawks hoisting up the championship for the Hey, outfitting. Mikey Diesel wins the VV6L Diesel Cup along with those Mike Hawks. Congratulations to all those boys. It was a fantastic series through and through. Looking at it, we saw the Nightmare come out swinging, taking game 1 5-3. But a little bit of a lineup change here or there over the next 2 games, 8-1 and 7-0. Give Gritty a shutout in a championship game. And the boys in front of him played amazing. 8-1, 7-0. Mike Hawks take it 2-1. Congrats to all of them. Dan, you were with us here. What did you think of it?
I thought it was a really good series. I think the Nightmare came out really hot. They definitely caught the Mike Hawks off their kind of made them play away from their normal style, which has been defense first, really patient with the puck, and that was not that game. And the Nightmare really had a good game plan going into it. It didn't seem, but as that game went on, the Mike Hawks started feeling more comfortable. I know in the game 1 itself, there's 3 goals scored in the last minute and a half. It was crazy. What a finish. And then it seemed like the Mike Hawks really had that momentum and kind of figured their way around and really played very well in the last 2 games.
Kind of annoyed that I forgot that the Labor Day thing exists in the U.S. too.
Yeah, I just, you know what, this... You scared me. I'm like, wait a minute. Why were my kids not in school then today?
But congratulations to the Mike Hawks. Naptown had themselves a hell of a series there as well. I will say that series really, it really displayed defense on both sides because you had JG and Buck on one side, and then you had Nate Farms, and I believe it was John Hancock on his parents for the most part.
That was a hell of a duo.
Yeah, and don't let these scores fool you. There was great defensive play on both sides of the puck, and even the shots were close too. It's just a matter of the pucks going in at one end, and God stood on his head too. Gritty did. Don't get me wrong, but God's really took the lion's share of the work, and he absolutely killed it. And then I just see Biggie saying Hawks for MVP. You know what? He had himself.
Man. Hawks had a great
series.
But you can also look at the work that Gritty put in. All 3 games was unbelievable. Gritty doing gritty things, just played on his head too. I mean, hell of a series for both those guys. And Hawks getting all them goals was really fun to watch, man.
That was, and you could hear it in his voice after. He was really happy. And there was a bit of a story there too, with some tragedy in the background. So it's very cool to see him come up and be able to have that distraction and walk away from that happy. So shout out to those Mike Hawks, Diesel Hawks, and the boys. But I will say, my favorite part of the tournament was still Biz and Slam Chunk constantly throwing gloves, especially during playoff games too. I was dying on the inside. It was too funny. Let's take a look. So that's it for 6L. Watch out the signups for ownership as well as player forms are going to be going out very, very soon. Season 2 is going to be right around the corner. It is going to be on NHL 26. Reminder that the entirety of Season 8 for 4s for VVHL is going to be on 25. So once Season 8 is completely done, then both leagues will essentially be on 26. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that because that is just right around the corner. Flipping the switch back to 4s. Hey, we got a lot to talk about because it's a short season. It's 6 weeks. Every week means that much more. Let's look at some of the trades that came through this week. Starting things off, FaZe Toxic and Gage getting swapped. The Gotham City Rollers picking up Gage. The Mike Hawks are receiving FaZe Toxic. Gage had himself a pretty darn good couple of weeks there for the Mike Hawks. I know the Mike Hawks are struggling a little bit right now, so we're going to see them making some moves. Full trust in Mike and Hawks there. They're going to try and get that ship righted. And, we're going to look at the standings in a little bit. They're not out of it by any means. So, FaZe Toxic going to the Mike Hawks. Gage going to the Gotham City Rollers, who are one of the top teams right now. They have been rolling. That Curcio and Mobsky line, along with Fat Man. Ooh, wait. Love to see it. Then we've got the War Boys receiving Kaner. 889-639 and Thrasher Fan going to the Sewer Kings. Sewer Kings not having the start I think they were hoping for. So they're going to be looking to shake things up here. Couldn't have done the... Oh, did I mess up the order? Well, at some point, Gage was there, and we'll see how he got there.
Yeah, he is a Mike Hawk legend. That's what Mark is such.
Legend, yeah. Fudge! I thought I had these in order, and I knew I was going to get it wrong. We got Kaner and Thrasher Fan going one way or the other. Thrasher Fan going to the Sewer Kings. Kaner to the War Boys. Another Kaner move. We got Patty Kaner going to the Mike Hawks with one Sad Boy going to the Sewer Kings. We talked about those Mike Hawks. Wait, you didn't have the start you want? I thought you had... Wait, am I wrong with the stats? Yeah, not first. That's exactly it. Exactly. Said he's got it, right? You guys are it first, so you didn't get the start you wanted. That's exactly what I meant. I thought you guys were more... we'll talk about that right away, all right? We'll talk about it right away. But Patty Kaner go to the Mike Hawks. One Sad Boy go to the Sewer Kings on that one there. Keeping things going, we've got Section 8 on the move. He's going to the Gotham City Rollers. He has constantly shown the versatility that he brings, being able to play any position. He played some fantastic net last season. I think they even had him on defense at one point. And when he gets up front, you know exactly what he can do. Going to the Sewer Kings, the lowly bottom of the ranking Sewer Kings. See, I can lie even more, eh? They're getting Mick Juicin, who, Dan, I know nothing about. If you got any insight on him, please help me here.
No, man. I wish I could. I know he's a rookie. I think this is his third squad in 3 weeks, baby. So, he's getting the tour of the VVHL. I like it.
He's already on the move. Oh, his bags are packed. He's ready to go. All right. And then, whoa, what happened here? Mitchie 16 and Gage going to the Mike Hawks. That should have been the first slide because this was the first trade. But on the other side of that, the Degenerates getting Shaman to Johnny Longtwig. I believe Johnny is a defenseman, and I think we've all seen what Shamans can do in net. A very premier tendy in this league so far. So Degenerates loading up, and Mike Hawks getting some pieces that they're no doubt keep forever and ever. And okay, got traded. That's right. That's right. Okay, I did it. I just messed up the. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Does this mean Seti comes out of net? Oh, that could be. I know they've been using your net there, and you're a damn good goaltender. But any chance to get Seti up front scoring goals? That's the right move, in my opinion. So, lots of moves this week. The trade deadline is the end of week 4. So, we got 2 more weeks of potential trades. And if I was a betting man, I think we'd see a bunch. Because it's a quick season and everybody's got to make quick moves. Looking at
P-Back said, stop it, P-Back. Just stop it. He is roomed. He's way too roomed. I got an offer for you, B-Mac. Don't you worry.
What? I'll cut you. Although it would be sweet justice. Sweet karmic justice.
Just don't tell Shawnee, B-Mac. Don't tell him. Okay.
Oh, I got this in the wrong order here. There we go. Wait. There we go. Let's get through some scores that happened this week. And we've got the War Boys starting things off 8-6 over the Bravehearts. The Tribe and the Degenerates in a great game. Super close. 4-3 there. Tribe taking that one. Hangry Moose fall to the Silver Foxes 5-4. Gotham City Rollers 7-4 over the Snipers. I believe that is the Snipers' first loss of the season in this case here. The Slicers taking down the Lost Boys 8-1. Sewer Kings 8-6 over the Mycox. Money Shots fall into the Blackguard 8-2. And the Port City Flames and the Blue Dragons in the Battle of the Dragons. The Dragons win that one 8-6. On to our 9:45 time slot. War Boys keeping rolling strong 11-5 over the Degenerates. 3-2 Tribe over the Bravehearts. Snipers bounce right back 8-4 over the Hangry Moose. Gotham City 2-0, 9-5 over the Silver Foxes. Slicers rolling strong 10-3 over the Mycox. Lost Boys bounce back 4-3 win over the Sewer Kings there. Blue Dragons fall into the Portage Money Shots 6-5. And the Blackguard taking down the Port City Flames 4-3. And look out for those money shots. They are on the bounce back. It's a problem for a lot of teams. Looking at 10-15, the Snipers going, I want to say that's 2-1 on the night, 13-5 over the War Boys. Foxes fall to the Tribe 3-4. JG absolutely rocked my shit with a poke check that hurt my feelings, and I'm still not over it. The man had himself a game, made me look silly. Big win for them there, 4-3. Slicers 7-4 over the Degenerates. Bravehearts 10-3 over the Sewer Kings. Money Shots 7-0 over the Hangry Moose. Gotham City 13-8 over the Flames. The Blue Dragons 10-3 over the Mycox, and the Lost Boys fall into the Blackguard 4-3. That cuts off a Tuesday there. Dan, a lot of storylines being drawn out of this already. I think we see Portage bouncing back here 7-0 over the Moose.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not even into Wednesday yet, and the landscape's already changing drastically. What are we seeing on Tuesday?
Yeah, I mean, Tuesday was a night of redemption for a number of teams. I think some teams weren't too pumped with the standings and how they started. A lot of close games. I mean, and lines are starting to get solidified. I think Portage is really starting to find their own. You see the Slicers getting some big wins, and Tampa Bay squeezing out wins, man. I know they had a lot of close games this week, and and the South Beach Snipers are still deadly. And that Tuesday night line for the Gotham City Rollers is pretty disgusting. That's what I do know.
I think they've got themselves up there for one of the best, or potentially top line in the league right now. Curcio, Bobski, Fat Man, and who do they have in net on that line? I should know this.
I believe is it God's Unholy?
Is it Gods Unholy? Well, there you go. That'll put a nice little bow on that present for all the other teams right there. Looking at Wednesday here, starting off at 9:15. Blackguard 7-5 over the Mycox. Blue Dragons keep rolling 10-8 over the Lost Boys. I wish I saw that game because that looks like a fun watch. Port City Flames 7-5 over the Hangry Moose. Money Shots keep rolling 7-3 over the aforementioned Gotham City Rollers. Sewer Kings 7-0 over the Degenerates. Slicers 9-6 over the Bravehearts. The Silver Foxes 7-5 over the War Boys. And the Snipers fall again. Very rare. 5-1, but against a very good Tampa Bay Tribe. We got Caustic saying Dunks and Papa's return this week. That's right. You're just getting 2 goalies back now, so you're going to be just fine. Let me just double check one thing here. 7-3. Was something wrong here? Wait. Hold on. I lost by 1. Oh, maybe that's 4. I'll have to go back and JG noted. I'll check it out later. I'm not sure why that would be different, but if that was one of the ones that was a restart, then maybe I got the math wrong on it. I'll have to check it out. But at 10:15, Blue Dragons keep on rolling. Gee, that's something we're just going to keep saying every season, I think. 11-2 over the Gotham City Rollers. The Hangry Moose bouncing back 9-5 over the Blackguard. Bravehearts, heck of a game there, 8-1 over the Mycox. Degenerates bouncing back too against 5-3 against the Lost Boys. Lost Boys having themselves a bit of a tough week here. I think I know those boys too well though. They're bouncing back, no doubt about that one. Money Shots 7-3 over the Tribe? Question mark. That might be a 4-3 win for the money shots from what I'm hearing. So I'll have to go back and check the spreadsheet just to make sure I did it right. When games lag out, we use a little tool that they provide, and I like to smoke weed. So sometimes the person.
Hey, Sean, did we skip 9:45?
Did we?
I think we did.
Oh, we did. Well, we're almost. You know what?
We'll go back to it. We're gonna go back in time.
Yeah.
We'll just go back in time. I like that.
That's right. The Port City Flames 8-5 over the War Boys. Silver Foxes 9-7 over the Slicers. Yeah, we did skip it for sure. This was a hell of a game, though. Shout out to those Slicers. That was a really, really fun game. And the Sewer Kings, big win. 8-5 over the Snipers, continuing the start to this season that they don't want. I'm going to look really dumb when we pull up the overalls, by the way. Jumping backwards in time to 9:45 on Wednesday. The Blackguard taking down the Gotham City Rollers 8-4. I think that's an 0-2 start for the Wednesday boys for Gotham City there. So they're going to be looking to fix that going into next week. Hangry Moose with a big bounce back game themselves. 6-5 over those Blue Dragons. Lost Boys 5-1 over the Bravehearts. 8-5 the Degenerates take down the Mike Hawks. Tribe fall into the Flames 6-5. War Boys 12-9 over the Money Shots. Sewer Kings 5-4 over the Silver Foxes. That was one of the most fun games in the VVHL that I've ever played.
I'm still mad at it. I've never thrown a... My controller died twice. I don't know why, but it did.
That was, oh man, that was good times. That's a really good, there's a reason that we saw that line dominate the way it did last season. So that was a really fun game.
They're crazy.
Showstopper Sadie hacked your controller. Boom! Busted.
I knew it.
Suspended a week, buddy.
Oh, minimum.
Minimum. Oh, we got Wax with the tier 1 sub for 11 months, hitting us with the gritty goose. Thanks, Wax. Appreciate you, buddy. B-Back said Sean is flustered, worried about the impending trade. Hey, I'm cool as a cucumber right now. By that, I mean I have general anxiety. Major problems, meet general anxiety.
Hell.
Heyo, and we got the Snipers taking down the Slicers 9-3. Thus, finishing off week 2. Drum roll, please. Let's take a look at these standings. It's just as randomly in the hit leaders. Give me 1 second. Man, it is just a production tonight. I am
Oh, you're good, buddy.
Where is the Sean's pulling a Sean people at now? Because tonight's the night. They are feeding. South Beach Snipers, 9-3-0, first place, 27 points. And wouldn't you know it? The team that I said didn't have the start they want. Yeah, genuinely in second league. But I will say, 7-4-1 for that line. I think those boys are going to be one. They're gonna want to make some moves. They're gonna be making some things happen. Because look at this log jam of points that we have here. South Beach separating themselves from the pack by 5, but then you've got Sewer Kings 7-4-1, 22 points. Blue Dragons 7-4-1, 22 points. Tampa Bay Tribe 8-4-0, 22 points. There's some regulation win stuff in there, and that's why the math works out. We've got the Bravehearts, 7-5-0, 21 points. Gotham City, 7-5-0, 21 points. Blackguard, 7-5-0, 20 points. The Slicers in 8th, 6-5-1, 19 points. The Degenerates, 6-5-1 for 18. The Silver Foxes, 6-6-2 for 17. Port City, 6-5-1 for 17. Hangry Moose, 5-5-2 for 16. Portage Money Shots, 5-7-0 for 14. Lost Boys, 4-6-2 for 13. War Boys 4-8-0 for 12, and the Mike Hawks 2-9-1 for 7. Why do I say that so fast? Because there is exactly 9 points that separate second last from second best right now.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Insane.
I love it.
It is going to be an absolute battle. Sometimes, just in league history, it always felt like there's never, like if you're finishing second last or last, it feels like, okay, you're going to make the playoffs, but congratulations, blah, 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 you know, and that story is almost already written. And I would say historically, that has been true. This season, though, with this many teams, it is a battle for that final playoff spot and up. And whoever you're going to play, if you're the Snipers and you're like, oh, we get to play the 8th best team now, guess what? That's still a really good team. And it is going to be awesome to see. But yes, kudos to the Sewer Kings for being the second best. fast because I'm just dumb. But I will say, it's cool to see that the second best team in the league right now rocking a 7-4-1 record. Like, that level of parity is just insane.
That's always been the goal.
No. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Tina just saying, I really enjoy the organization by our commission. Listen here, you.
Yeah, get him, Tom.
Get him. You're so sued.
I'm gonna sue you.
I'm gonna sue you. But let's look at our top 10 list for this week. And it's no snipers at the top. For the first time in a while, it is those Gotham City brothers. Curcio and Mobsky, 52 and 50 respectively. Picks to fuck. We got two of the top 3 point getters right now are rookies. And that's cool. Picks to fuck in third with 47. No surprise seeing Dex up there, 44 for him. JG on defense. You got to be kidding me. Putting up 42, fifth in points as a defenseman is crazy. One behind him, the Hoagster. Give a round of applause for Hoagie, especially in the chat when you see him there. Dude's always updating the, especially with all the trades today. He's on those rosters. There's a roster room that has all the cap, every team's cap, the player cap, and all the rosters. Very good piece of information. Hoagie does a great job keeping that up for us. 41 points for him, tied with Scheif. Go Scheif. And Biggie Otis and Edith Snickers. That's a lot. 41 points apiece, all tied for 6th. And, whatever. It's a pretty cool guy in 10th spot, I guess. It's not bad.
Right. Good old Shawnee. Good shit, man.
It's fun. It's been a fun season so far. Looking at our goal leaders, well, Curcio's burying that puck. That's where he's getting his points from. 34 for him. Picks to fuck with 33. Scheif with 30. Man, he had a lot of goals this week. Shout out Scheif again. Dex with 26. Shout out Dex. Oh, killing it. Caustic, always going to be up here. 24 for him. Edith Snickers, another rookie, 23 with Carney and tied with Carney for 6th. Mayers, Hoagie, and J-Man Fish. Shout out J-Man Fish, man. It's not like he came out of nowhere, but he's having himself a real good season so far. All tied for the 8th spot with 22 apiece. Looking at the assist side of things, there's our sniper duo, Mowski and Dieter this time. Flanking him on the charts, 33 assists apiece, tied with JG. Those 3 tied for first. Mobsky in 4th with 29, myself with 28. Fat Man crying, shout out Fat Man, 27 for him. Army, where's that man? Everybody say a quack quack in the chat right now. 24.
Quack quack Army.
Army, AB, and Vet. Mikey PT tied with him for the 7th spot. Not Luigi and Backblast Dan, 2 of my favorite D-men in the league. 23
Hey,
piece.
it's me.
It's you. And
it's me and not Luigi.
Mario, for the last time, just say your name. Ooh, I'm not Luigi. I don't stab my brother in the back and take 25% of the business. I feel like there's a feud there.
Yeah.
And all is right with the world. Jaybird is back atop the hits leader board. Jaybird 04 with 90. That man Jay with 66. Bobsky with 65. Zader with 61. Not only burying the puck, burying bodies. Scub Daddy with 59, tied with Jesse Jen. Shout out Jesse Jen. Those interviews have been amazing. Those have been fun. 59 for him. ISO and Hancock with 55 apiece. Section with 54. And G-Wits with 53. Caustic in the chat saying Curcio took all by skill. No, you're still there. Trust me. You're only on the best team in the league. Team saying I will wait for my 1 week ban for being too cool for school. Yeah, okay.
Well, you know what? For that, 2 weeks.
2 week ban for being delusional. That's right.
Be a jerk.
On the defensive side of things, JG leading the charge with interceptions. He's in first place with 78. Ovi, shout out Ovi with 68. Snickers with 61. Jean Game Boy with 57. Mewtwo with 56. Wiggity with 55. Slick with 54. Crave Dog with 53. And Showstopper and Ribeye with 52 apiece. A lot of the same names we saw on the defensive side of things last season, but some rookies making their way up the list. And once again, as Carlito would say, that is cool.
It is.
On the takeaway side of things, JG still leading the charge, 51 for him. OV with 40, Slick with 36, Ribeye and Mewtwo with 35, Mayers, Snickers, Mowski, and Showstopper with 32 apiece, and Stefano with 31.
Yeah, hell of a week.
Team again saying, hey, I'm listening while in my garden. This is supposed to be my happy time. This just turned into a karaoke stream, and there's nothing he can do about it.
I'm all out of love.
I'm so not have to.
I don't know why that was the song I went with, but that's a good karaoke jam, dude.
Yeah, you just cut to a pair of headphones getting chucked into the dirt.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I don't know. You can't put that in the soil. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm the learning tree. I'm still not over Jericho for that. Jeez,
he's the worst. That's the worst.
But this year's Smoky Pickle Award, from the sounds of it, is going to Smoky Pickle so far. 29 again on it for him. Just ridiculous. Again, I'm pretty sure.
Coffee time's catching up, though.
Oh, yeah. This was a Grand Canyon last week. Coffee Time and Infinite, Luigi, Fat Man, Psychopath, maybe Kaner, and Manning. They're all catching up. They're right there. Ribeye with 12 as well. JG tied with him. So, shout out our blocked shots leader. Shout out Pickle.
Mm-hmm.
On the goalie side of things, this mother trucker hurt our feelings on Tuesday. Stupid bastard, 85.96, right at the top. Met him in a sixes league. He even owned a team there. He's a great dude, super funny, and a frustratingly good goaltender. So, congrats, stupid bastard. He's the save leader after week 2. And then it's just your continuation of a veritable who's who of VVHL goaltending. Aquino in second with 82.7. Wax with 81.5. BMAC, 80.31. Aviator with a 78.76. Take It Easy with a 77.30. 33. Bleh, I can't talk. Vinner Gatson with 76.92. Mr. Clutch Cookie, 76.67. Bulky Microbe, 75.76. And Highborn Pigeon, 75.74. Man, the goalies are really shining this season.
Oh man, they're playing on top. They're playing on their head. I mean, there's some games. Like there were some shots that we have taken in the past few weeks. I'm like, that's a goal. No, man, it's not a goal. It's not a goal. That means this guy's gonna snag it like upside down, do a little twirl, throw it out, and get an apple. It's just crazy.
I think twice on Wednesday we both the team celebrated twice before the puck was in the net, and then just left devastated. It's just crushing dreams. On the goals against leaders side of things, Easy Dunk with a ridiculous 233 still. Stupid Bastard just ahead of him with a 267. BMAC with a 357. Aquino with a 360. Tunic with a 4. Take It Easy with a 433. Mr. Clutch Cookie with a 467. A veritable pair of lost boys here. We got my brother from another mother, teammates 1478 with a 483 still. Great job for him switching from wing to goalie. And
too bad he's suspended for 2 weeks now.
For 2 weeks for being delusional.
Yeah.
And then we got Wax Poetic taking his turn in net here this week, putting up a 5 GAA. Great job there, Wax. And hey, it's just Mo finishing off another tribe goaltender on this league leaderboard with a 533. Shout out, Mo. And there it is. That is our top 10 stats for the week so far. Week 2, absolutely fantastic. Who rose above the rest, though? Let's take a look here as we take a look at our top 5 players and positions of the week. Looking at forwards, Curcio had himself a week. And I just need to open this up here because there we go. That goes there. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, there we go. Ah, why is nothing working? There we go. Curcio having himself a week. 3 games played, 20 goals, 7 assists, 27 points. I mean, you add on 17 hits into that, a couple block shots, over 83% passing. Just one of those weeks you can put your hat on and say, man, that was well done. We got another rookie pick Funk in second. 3 games played, 15 goals, 8 assists, 23 points, 13 hits, over 80% passing as well. Very great job there. No surprise seeing this guy here. It's Hoagie. 3 games played, 24 points, 14 goals, 10 assists, 6 hits for him. Very close to 80% passing. Great week for him. Joker, 9 goals, 12 assists, 21 points in 3 games. Throwing up 21 hits as well. He had a little bit. We questioned the passing a little bit there, but I tell you what, if you're putting up those points, it doesn't really matter how you're passing. Great job by him there. And Mobski, 3 games played, 8 goals, 16 assists, 24 points, 26 hits. We don't talk about passing anymore. But a great week for everybody there. On the defensive side of things, well, we've got Mr. Infinite Madness himself, and shout out Infinite Madness for all the graphics again this week. Dan, yourself, for the editing of the video we're going to see, as well as all the graphics. Infinite Madness, though, coming in clutch. 4 goals, 10 assists, 14 points, over 85% passing, 11 takeaways, a bash of 26, and that's, what is that, blocks, hits. What is it, blocks, hits, it's something. It's good, though. It's real good, I promise you. Fat Man crying. He's going to be in second. Wait, what happened here? Are you still there, Dan?
I'm here, my man.
Okay, good. I thought I hit something by accident there. There we go. We got Fat Man crying. 1 goal, 14 assists, 12 block shots, over 76% passing, and a 16 bash, O rating of 98.3. You'll love to see that there. Third is Spiko Pat. 5 goals, 9 assists, 14 points, over 82% passing, and a 23 on the bash. It's killing me to try and remember what that is. Blocks, assists, I can't remember. K. Dieter's in 4th, 16 assists for him on the week, over 80% passing, and a 15 bash. Great job by him there. Slick, 1-1-2, 8 goals, 10 assists, 18 points, 8 hits, and almost 90% passing, 20, and a bash of 27. So great job by them there. And as we move on to goalies, we heard the man's name already, but Stupid Bastard was the best goalie this week. 3 games played, 3-0-0, 2-4-5-7 with an 877. Almost 20 saves a game. So fantastic job by him. Second is Aquino. 3 games played, 3-0-0, 2-4-9 goals against with an 873 save percentage. He's also at 19 saves a game. B-Mac, frustrating how good he is in net, considering how good he is as a skater. 3-0-0, 375 with an 830, 15.5 saves a game for him. And he had a shutout this week, too. So shout out B-Mac. Insane Badger on the slicers. 4 games played, 3-1, 3-708, and a 780. 11.75 saves per game. Congrats, Badger, on the great week. And it's Mo from the Tribe, which went 1-2, but some great stats here. Putting up a 4 GAA in this league is fantastic, and a 780 save percentage. Congrats, Mo. Very well deserved. Great job. And B-Mac, you had 4 games this week? Well, it's been a week, man. I'm going to have to figure out something with this AI because it's so hard to double check everything. But shout out to all our players this week. Fantastic job there. Oh, hey.
Arnado wants a recount.
Oh, man. What a week it was. Let's take a look at some of the highlights that we had this week. And it is... not doing it right in a second. Fuck, man. Everything this week. Why is it everything? All right, here we go. Starting things off, it was a nice pass from Cardi to Octo Daddy. Then we've got Cardi to Maximus with the spin. Big play there. Scheif, this guy, just give him the puck. things happen. Things exactly like that. And it's just grabbing secondary assists. Then we've got JG to Zaner, and who's going to bring it down? He's got Psycho right on that left side. Nice little spin, nice little pass, nice little goal. Looking at the Sixers side of things. JG for the Hawks, doing it himself. All the way down, buries it. Sticking with Sixers, it's going to be Hawks. Getting the puck on the right side here. Nice pass to Jaybird.
Hey, that was a game winner.
Buries it. We got Hendry to 21 Pilots, and it's going to be a great save by Glaze. Change your names, people. I have no idea who those people are. Then we've got Knight to Hancock, and he's tugging it in. Portage now in their own zone, and they're going to get a monster stack. The pad save. Zephyr down the ice, spin, pass, goal. Great goal there. Stefano shaving off the Foxes here, holding them off, bearing it short side, and then it's just the snipers doing sniper things. Look at this little shuffle by Caustic. Whoop! And he goes for hand goal. And hey, guess what? Let's just see Caustic do it again. Backhand beauty. Hey, it's me. It's me. It's 480p. Look at this between the legs. And then we've got ISO to Mariota and denied. Absolutely great save there. And then Stefano denied by Clutch Cookie right at the end. Thank you, Dan, for the video there. And keep submitting your highlights because we're loving it. It's been great so far. We love showing off the plays that you guys all make. Other than that, Dan, I think we're basically at the end.
Yeah, man. It was a hell of a week. Tons of trades. The standings are insane, and it's amazing. It's exactly, we talked about it a little bit earlier. Our goal has always been a place that's not toxic, that gives all level a chance to play really good competitive hockey, regardless if you're a newer player or a guy, a guy or gal who's been playing for years, and really focus on the parity side of things and try to make things as even as possible. That's why we require all rookies to scout with every single ownership group. And it's always great to see rookies at the top of leaderboards. And I think it's going to be a hell of a finish, man. I have no clue who's going to be in the playoffs right now, and that's actually kind of exciting. And that includes my own team. So I'm really excited for the season. VV6L, once again, congratulations to the Mike Hawks. Selfishly, just from an OG standpoint, I'm super happy for Mikey. Super happy for Hawks. I know Mikey's wanted that cup. It's been his chip on his shoulder for quite a while. But well deserved. Shout out to that entire roster, and shout out to the Nightmare. You guys had a hell of a season. Came into playoffs as a 3 seed. Battled your way through a really good round against the Glacier Wolves and really played well in the final. So I'm pumped for season 2. I know signups will be out soon. And yeah, I know it's going to be 2 nights, Thursday and Friday night. And we'll be having action for LiveWire. LiveWire will be moving after this VVHL season and before the next VV6L season to, I believe, an earlier time slot so we can accommodate. And we're going to be, there'll be LiveWire and right after VV6L hockey. So I'm really excited about that as well.
Yes, sir. It's going to be great. I'm loving that.
Loving
that that's expanding.
I got one more. I want to give a massive shout out to Jesse Jen. I love all the interviews. It's really awesome to it's a really good way for us to get to know, veterans of the VV, but also the rookies. I think they're a fantastic addition, and shout out to Jesse for all the hard work and everyone that's been participating.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I got the graphic. I'm gonna use it. It's Commissioner's Corner from the Commissioner's Desk with Shadowhue. How's everybody doing? Hey. No, it's been a great 2 weeks so far. I just want to reiterate, as the season keeps going on longer and longer, emotions ramp up more and more and more. If there's ever anything that comes up, please submit a ticket or just reach out to us. Even if you need to yell into the void about something, trust me, I'm a good listener. I'm going to wait for Tony to pop up in the chat now and say that that's all bullshit. But What I'm trying to say is we're here.
You could ask the
y'all out.
admin team. Sean, there's a reason why he's the commissioner this season, baby. He's got the temperament for it.
Yeah, so like I understand, trust me, I understand fully the frustrations that this game puts us through, but I don't want to see anybody let that frustration leak out into things like the Gen Chat, because man, the last thing I ever want to do is tell somebody they're suspended for a week. And it kills me every time, especially because everybody's so nice when I say it too. They're like, I understand. And I get that. But, I'm just saying, let's keep things clean there. And other than that, it's been a great season so far. Everybody's been awesome. Super, super proud to even be a part of all of this. So let's have a great week 3. Join us on Tuesday, where we're going to be bringing you more of that great VVHL action. Lots of stories to tell you. We've seen how tight the standings are right now. It is going to be... Screw you, Coronado. I was not, and you know it. You're just trying to get me into some breakfast. I can see you guys talking about it already. But it's going to be a great week 3. Again, like Dan was saying, what are we going to see standings-wise? I thought we had a pretty darn good week, and we're in 10th right now still. So it is going to be a battle through and through. But other than that, Infinite Madness, thank you so much for the graphics. To everybody that submitted their highlights, thank you, Dan. Hats off to you. Lots of great graphic work this week and putting together that video. That was awesome. To everybody, Mikey, Wax, Fat Man, they've been putting in the work this season, making everything flow. So it's been good times. And yeah, I'm just rambling because I want to sound smart for a second after everything fell to shit today.
Oh man, thanks, Sean. Appreciate you. But hey, you've been on stream 4 days this week.
8,
well, shout out to you, my man.
8 days in the last
shout
2
out
weeks.
to you. Yep. So
it's worth it.
As
Great
much
action.
as I will miss sixes. But it'll be nice to have that Thursday night back for a few weeks. It'll be nice.
Especially there's some hell divers out there. You got to go fight for
hell
democracy.
divers.
Hell diver. Hey, it's Friday. We love y'all. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. To Infinite, to Dan, to everybody that's all a part of this. Thank you so much. And y'all take care. Y'all have a great weekend. Join us on Tuesday, where we're bringing you more of that action. Other than that, I'm fumbling to find the ending screen. Hey, there it is. Whoa, wait, look what I found. Awesome. Go out, have a great weekend, everybody. We appreciate the heck out of all of you. Love y'all. Peace out.
See you later.